My project is called Volunteer Nation. This is because I'd want to advocate everybody to get out there and volunteer. The first Volunteer Nation pilot program is in Madara Islam, and it addresses two problems. The first problem is youth unemployment, and the second problem is understaffed organizations which serve the community. I'm talking about communities like orphanages or community schools. So by taking these unemployed youth, I place them in these understaffed organizations, and therefore the youth are getting some work experience and organizations are getting additional human resources.
Then comes the volunteer from Humanity First. He's called Mr. Francis, or teacher. We used to call him Teacher Franco. He's a very great help to us because he has reduced the workload that we have of teaching.
What inspired me to start my program is when I moved to Bondo, Kenya, which is in Nyanza province. I worked in an organization which was really interior. There was no water, there was no electricity, there were no roads. And my second day working in, there are these individuals that walk in, and they're from the United States. One is a Peace Corps volunteer, another is a volunteer service overseas volunteer. And I was really astounded that they're in that area. It was so remote, and I asked them what brought them here, and they said they've dedicated at least a year of their service to this community. So I was thinking, if these people can come all the way from their homes to dedicate their time to our community, we should be able to do the same. So in 2012, I moved back to Nairobi and founded Humanity First organization. In the next 5 years, hopefully I see my program expanded to other informal settlements, such as Kariobangi. Also, at least one area outside Nairobi, maybe Nakuru, Mombasa, or Kisumu. Across the world, youth are having a really hard time getting employed. This is a worldwide problem because the amount of schooling and the amount of jobs do not match. A lot of people graduate out of school but do not have jobs to go to, and I feel my organization comes in to these youth and just gives them life skills that will help them bridge that gap before they get to their first employment. They've gotten several trainings, such as African Youth Trust has given them entrepreneurship training, which two of my volunteers have been able to start their own businesses to support themselves. So in that manner, they'll give themselves a little bit of income before they reach their first job. Akili Dada has been a life-changing experience. I've gotten to meet amazing women running amazing organizations. I've also gotten to interact with so many donors who've helped my organization as well, such as the Pollination Fund. The staff for Akili Dada has been amazing. You have to have heart for it. You have to have the passion for it. And you have to see the end goal. There are going to be times where it's going to be rough in the middle. There's going to be financial resources that are not going to be there. But in the end, you're going to have heart and you're going to see your project through.